Nelson Oliveira's spectacular late strike saw Norwich grab a point in stoppage time for the second time in 4 days as they drew 2-2 with the championship leaders Wolves at Molineux. A Jamal Lewis own goal and Alfred N'Diaye's header appeared to have the hosts cruising midway through the first half. But Christoph Zimmermann swiftly pulled one back and the Canaries were good value for their point. Tim Klose had snatched a draw in Sunday's East Anglia derby and Norwich repeated the trick as the substitute Oliveira beat John Ruddy at his near post with a 35-yard effort in added time. Tim Klose gives Norwich a point in dramatic finish against Ipswich Reed Moor. The first clear chance of the match fell Norwich's way after 13 minutes. But when a mix-up in the home defence saw Harrison Reed go clean through on goal, the on-loan Southampton midfielder fired wastefully over the bar. Just seconds later Wolves went ahead on 14 minutes when Zimmermann missed his clearance and Diogo Jota hit a low finish from the left-hand side of the penalty area against the far post before the unfortunate Lewis turned the rebound into his own net. Barry Douglas saw a long-range effort fly inches wide as the home side began to dominate. And after 25 minutes it was the Scots' corner which was headed in at the near post by N'Diaye. Just 2 minutes later Norwich found a route back into the game when Zimmermann made amends for his earlier error by heading in a James Maddison free kick for his first Norwich goal. In the second half the hosts were unusually disjointed in the final third. Although Norwich struggled to create clear openings at the other end. But the Portuguese forward Oliveira smashed home a speculative effort from distance 3 minutes into injury time to earn a dramatic draw. Zohore strikes to boost Cardiff's promotion prospects by Press Association sport staff. Cardiff moved 4 points clear of the chasing pack in the promotion race as Kenneth Zohore's scrambled goal earned a 1-0 win at Ipswich. The striker almost collapsed onto the ball before prodding in after 65 minutes as Neil Warnock's second-placed side boosted their promotion prospects. Ipswich had plenty of the play but could not find a response after falling behind and remain lodged in mid-table. Cardiff's winner arrived in bizarre fashion when a free kick by Joe Rawls found Zohore. The striker fell when trying to connect with the ball but managed to get back to his feet and find the left corner. Beating Bartosz Bielkowski, Casey Palmer rescued Derby with a stoppage-time strike as a pulsating game against Leeds ended 2-2. At Pride Park, the visitors appeared to be heading for victory when Ezgian Aliausky put them in front with 10 minutes to go, but Palmer pounced in a crowded area to score his first goal for the club. Pierre-Michel Lassaga had put Leeds in front in the first half before Andreas Wyman punished a defensive mistake just before half-time, and the late drama means Derby have now won only once in 6 games. Derby started brighter, but it was Leeds who went ahead on 34 minutes when a crossfield pass sent Stuart Dallas in on the right and his cross was headed in from close range by Lassaga. Championship roundup. Sunderland go bottom after Bolton defeat Reed Moor. Derby almost equalised when Tom Lawrence struck the bar from 20 yards, but they levelled in first half stoppage time when Liam Cooper could only head Tom Huddlestone's long ball behind him. And Wyman scored from 8 yards. Derby were caught out in the 79th minute when a free kick was cleared and Samuel Siz broke before playing in fellow sub Ezgian Aliausky, who shot against Scott Carson but headed in the rebound. However, Derby's on loan Chelsea striker Casey Palmer had the last word when Leeds failed to clear and he fired in from close range to salvage a point. Bobby Reid's 16th goal of the season earned Bristol City a 1-1 draw from a superb clash against Fulham at Ashton Gate. Alexander Mitrovic fired the visitors in front after 14 minutes, reacting quicker than City defenders to a cleverly angled ball towards the 6-yard box from Cyrus Christian, planting a shot past Frank Fielding from close range. But Lee Johnson's men levelled on 35 minutes as Reed played a neat 1-2 with Josh Brownhill inside the area and beat Marcus Bettinelli with a left-footed finish from a narrow angle.